love you. I want you.
Oh.
I want you.
Well,
Yeah,
the Wisconsin
hi.
Humane Society has a lot of animals within the shelter walls, but there are also a lot of animals under their care living in the community with foster parents. And they might be in foster care to recover from surgery, work on their manners, or just simply to grow a little bit. Rochelle Lejeune is here from the Humane Society with more on the truths and myths about being a foster parent to animals. Thanks for being here. Who'd you bring?
Thank you. This is little Alibaba.
Alibaba.
He's a 2.5-month-old Alaskan Husky and Shepherd mix. So he's definitely going to be a big boy. He's not full grown yet, so at about a year they're considered full grown. So he's got some growing to do, but just the greatest, mellowest, gentlest personality.
So
He's going to be a big
he,
boy.
Yes,
Does he have litter
absolutely.
mates? Does he have a brother or sister?
No, he's actually an only
hi.
child. He came by himself, so he's looking for a home up at our Ozaki campus in Saukville, and he'll be available when we open today at noon. So he's looking for a great home. Just wonderful. He sat in the crate in my car, and I didn't hear a peep out of him, but just wonderful puppy, looking for a good home.
2 months.
2.5 months.
2.5 months old.
Yeah, so he's hoping to find a home. He's already microchipped, vaccinated, and neutered, so he's ready to find his family.
Okay. So somebody can adopt him. Why would somebody foster?
Well, we have a lot of different needs for fostering. You know, foster homes are really critical to the success of our programs at the Wisconsin Humane Society. You know, the goal of fostering is to really take animals with medical or behavior needs and take them and put them into homes where they can receive individual care and training to suit their needs and set them up for success in their new homes once they go into adoption. So again, you know, fostering is so essential. There's a variety of reasons why animals may need, you know, fostering. Like you mentioned, you know, medical. Sometimes we have animals recovering from an illness or surgery, and they simply need a quiet, safe, warm home where they can get that individual care and out of the stressors of a shelter environment so that they can recover, and that's a smooth recovery process.
What do you think are some of the myths of fostering?
You know, I think oftentimes people think it's you know, you have to quit your day job and, you know, commit entirely to just caring for an animal. Really, we say a reasonable amount of time is about 8 hours to foster an adult animal. For kittens and puppies, obviously, you know, we do ask that, you know, they be taken out or be your home, you know, more often than that. But really, you know, our foster volunteers can specify the animals that would suit their experience and their circumstance. So, you know, when they apply to become a volunteer, they talk to our volunteer manager about, you know, their circumstances, their skill levels and experience, and we can find, you know, animals that are suitable for their needs and their time commitment.
Can you have animals at home? Because a lot of people who would want to foster are already parents to pets.
Absolutely. That's a great question. You can definitely have animals at home. You know, oftentimes, you know, the animals that go into your homes, we want to foster because we do have animals of our own. Some people don't want to adopt another, and they're not ready yet to bring another animal into their home, but they would like to help our animals in some way. So fostering is a great way to do that. We just ask that they would be separate from your resident animals at home. That's just because of you know, minimizing disease transmission, but also in case they're recovering from a surgery or an illness, we do want to keep them safe separated. So we just ask for, you know, an extra spare bedroom, some way to help, you know, keep them separated from your animals at home.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was going to say. What if they don't get along, you know?
Right.
And how long of a time period do you have to foster? Can you foster for a couple of weeks, or is it going to be months?
Well, the average length of time is about 2 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
So, you know, it goes by very quickly.
Yeah, probably too quickly for some people.
Yes, and speaking from experience, I can say it goes by very quickly. We have a foster home visit volunteer who, before you start fostering, will actually go to your home and evaluate your space and help you decide what the best, you know, setup would be to help keep those animals separated from your residence animals, as well as answer any questions that you have about the program and about fostering or training.
Why do you need foster homes? Because if you have a shelter at the Wisconsin Humane Society, I bet a lot of people wonder, why don't you house them there?
Right, that's a great question. And you know, it really helps us to expand our life-saving capacities. You know, if we can get animals with special needs such as medical, you know, behavior, sometimes just for age or growth in case they are too little to be on their own yet, they're not eating hard food yet, or they're simply not big enough to be spayed or neutered, they have to be a certain weight. We need to put them into individual homes where they can receive that care and training. So taking them out of a shelter environment where they can receive that is essential. Shelter environment can be very stressful, you know, for some animals. And when they can be in a home, it helps to set them up for success and just enhance their adaptability by providing them with those additional needs. It also, you know, again, like I said, expands our life-saving capacities, because the more animals that we have in foster, the more room we have and space for other animals who do need our assistance to come, you know, to the shelter that we can assist.
Oh, Ollie is so adorable. I think he needs a home.
He does. And, you know, again, if he were too little and he couldn't go into adoption yet, he'd probably be in a foster home right now. So every animal to us is an individual. You know, we really work with our foster families to help, you know, find animals that can suit their needs and circumstances. Right now, I know our Racine campus is greatly in need of fosters. Right now. And, you know, again, we just ask our foster applicants that they would be within a reasonable drive time from the shelter that they're fostering for. There are follow-up checkups throughout the fostering time with our vet department. But again, like I said, Racine is highly in need of foster homes right now, and as are our Milwaukee campus and Ozaki campuses. So
it's such a wonderful way to help without making the commitment that comes with full out adopting a pet. So I think it's wonderful.
It is, and
it's
you know,
very helpful.
Yes, we say too, you know, you get the joys and the benefits of having an animal, or puppies or kittens or an adult dog, and then you see your efforts that, you know, when they go into a new home, all of your efforts have paid off and helped set them up for success. So if someone's interested in fostering, they can go to our website, wihumane.org, go to the volunteer tab, and then click on foster. So, and then they can fill out an application.
All right, well, there was the information. We'll put it up on the screen. The phone number also to call if you want to know more about Ollie or hopefully give him a forever home is 262-377-7580. OzakiHumane.org is that website.
Look at how cute he is. He's cute. Thank you so much.